Hello, this is Mike Fay with Calvin Castine, and we're at Seton Catholic Central School Field for the Section 7 Class C semifinals between the visiting NAC Lady Bobcats and the Northeastern Clinton Lady Cougars. We're getting ready for the introduction of the starting lineups for both schools, so we'll wait on that.
Respect brothers at all times, to the officials, other spectators, coaches, or athletes. The starting lineup for Northern Adirondack. Number 3, April Miller.
Starting lineup for Lady Bobcats. Number 3, April Miller.
Number 4, Sarah Dupre.
Number 4, Sarah Dupy.
Number 14, Casey Bagor.
14, Casey Bagor.
Number 8, Angela Curry.
Number 8, Angela Curry.
Number 5, Kristen Ross.
Number 5, Kristen Ross.
11, Sarah Chase.
Number 11, Sarah Chase.
Number 18, Jamie Decos.
18, Jamie Decos.
Number 12, Amanda Chase.
Number 12, Amanda Chase.
Number 22, Ryan Rabideau.
22, Ryan Rabideau.
Number 16, Elizabeth Pajot.
16, Eli Pajot.
And in goal, Shannon Curry.
And in goal for the Bobcats, Shannon Curry. Cats are coached by Brian Boyer. I'll get the rest of the Cats in a second, because we're going to be introducing the Lady Cougars.
The starting lineup for Northeastern Clinton. Number 23, Debbie Trombley.
23, Debbie Trombley.
Number 24, Amanda Clark.
24, Amanda Clark.
Number 18, Marie Boris.
Number 18, Marie Boris.
Number 20, Nicole Tardif.
Number 20, Nicole Tardif.
Number 3, Elise LaFountain.
Number 3, Elise LaFountain.
Number 1, Megan Casey.
Number 1, Megan Casey.
Number 8, Haley Desereau.
Number 8, Haley Desereau.
Number 4, Ashley Walter.
Number 4, Ashley Walter.
Number 14, Brandy Sample.
Number 14, Brandy Sample.
Number 7, Ashley Burtz.
Number 7, Ashley Burtz.
And in goal, Chantel.
And in goal for the Lady Cougars, Chantel Carden. Northeastern is coached by Josie Gilroy, assisted by Rob Francis. Referees for tonight's contest, Tom Lambert and Steve Toloski. For the remaining members of the Lady Cats, number 7, Kara Kogenauer. Number 10, Shannon Hamlin. Number 13, Katie McNear. Number 15, Christy Bushy. Number 17, Nicole Nephew. Number 19, Dorothy Decos. Number 21, Erin LeBaire. Number 9, Leanne Dezan. Number 6, Jody Schutz. Number 2, Tanya Witkowski. For Northeastern, number 2, Brenda Bailey. Number 5, Emily Favreau. Number 6, Lauren Kavanaugh. Number 9, Kendra Young. Number 10, Margie Fay. Number 11, Adriana Maroney. Number 12, Shauna Carden. Number 13, Lisa Robert. 15, Jess Campbell. Number 16, Steph Sample. Number 21, Rachel Dutil. The last time these teams faced, I believe it was September 22nd, and it was a 2-0 victory for the Lady Cougars. A lot of time has passed since then, and we're down to the second season. Northeastern Clinton, the CVAC champions for Division I, and the top seed in the Section 7 Class C tournament. But all that is behind us now. Now we're into the second season, the sectionals, and anything goes. Either team can win this. We're down to the best in Section 7. The winner of this contest will meet the Ausable Patriots, who finished with a 14-2-3 season, and they just defeated, just a few moments ago, the Tupper Lake Lumberjacks, who had a 16-2 season. So you can see the difference. Ausable defeating Tupper Lake by a 3-0 margin, and they will be in the finals, which will be held November 5th right here at Seton, 6:30 p.m. So the winner of this contest will go on to face Ausable, and the loser will hang up their spikes for 1998.
Matthew was.
And on the far side, Cats trying to control Walter. Takes the ball to the outside. Up the wing for Tardif, broken up. And Curry. Picked up by Clark and up into the center, stopped by Burtz. Now Casey. Casey to the outside. Dupy chips up. Casey trying to control, and does, into the center. Sample is there. Sample wants to go down a wing and does to Burt's. The ball punched away from Burt's and cleared out of bounds off Burt's by Amanda Chase. Boris stops it after a slip, gets the ball for deflection to LaFountain, and Chase pushes it into the center. Picked up by Miller. Miller off Burt's, but it doesn't go out of bounds, and it's punched into the center, and LaFountain is there. LaFountain switches fields over to the far side for Walter. Walter chips back for Burt's, and the ball over the head of Shannon Curry, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Northeastern finished the season with a 15-2-1 record, and the Lady Cats with a 12-5-2 record. Only faced each other once during the season because NAC is in Division 2 and Northeastern is in Division 1. And here it comes. Chipped in the inside, and it's stopped by Carden. A nice play by the Bobcats, getting the ball past Northeastern's defense. On the near side again, Dupe. Casey gets there. And up the wing for Burt's. Burt's keeps the ball in bounds and punches back into the center. And Chase is there to stop it and control back into the center, Northeastern's territory. A nice ball just in between the defense, and it's picked up by Bigor. Bigor, shot deflected off Clark. Bigor recovers and pushes in, and Trombley is there, and Bullrus finally clears to the far side. Curry trying to get it in. It's deflected out and cleared to the far side for Walter. Ashley Walter gets by two. A through ball right now. Good enough through ball. Burt's is there, but just can't get to it. And Curry clears it out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for Northeastern. How that was not a corner kick, I don't know, but it's a goal kick, and here come the Lady Cats. Bigor on the near side, broken up by Desero, but the Cats will keep it on a throw-in. Neither team can control for very long. Dupe has it broken up. Cats still control on the inside. Ross, a give and go. Trombley gets there and clears out to the center, but right to Miller. Clark on the far side. Tries to beat Curry, and a push is called, and it'll be Northeastern's ball. Dupree? Because it's spelled like Doopy.
I know, you're right.
Back into the center, Miller just punches it to the outside, but Burt's that gets there first. Burt's defended by Dupree. Burt's still controlling, wants to go down a wing and does. Casey's there, defended by Pajot. And Pajot clears. Stopped by Desero and right back out. LaFountain in the center. Switches fields over to Walter. Walter all alone gets the shot off, and it's wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Cats.
Yeah, we know that.
Cats with a nice goal kick all the way out to Miller. And Miller, a long ball down through the center. Trombley should get there first. Pushes over to Clark, and Clark clears up the wing for Walter out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for NAC. 34-33 remaining in this first half. Still early. Neither team with any advantage as of yet. And Bigor in the center switches fields to the far side, and Curry can't get there. It'll go out of bounds and a throw-in for Northeastern. Walter heads to Sample. Sample back to Walter, but too far and out of bounds, and the Cats will throw it. Number 10, Shannon Hamlin into the game for NAC. And the Cats controlling on the far side, down the wing. Bulris gets there first, trying to turn it, and does up the wing for Tardif. Tardif lets the ball get too far in front of her, and it's intercepted by Chase. Now LaFountain up for Sample. Sample with a little bit of room. Gets by one, but can't get by number 16, Pagel, who clears up to midfield. Now Tardif on the far side. Tries to control and does up to Walter. Walter heels back to herself. She'll get across from there and does to the 18, but Chase is there to stop and clear. Up to Hamlin. Hamlin tries to keep it going for Curry. And Boris chips back where it's stopped by Chase. Tardif. Tardif pushes forward. Chase stops it, and Tardif keeps it going onto the far side. Pagel gets there. But so does Walter. Walter will get across, and it's right over. Stopped. Not quite cleared out. LaFountain can't get the shot off, and Chase right on her to block the shot. Northeastern with a great opportunity there, just couldn't get the shot off, and Chase with some great defense. Now Sample crosses, but the Cougars can't get a shot off. Now Desereau to the near side for Burtz. Broken up, and Burtz still trying to control. Goes deeper into Bobcat territory, but it's cleared out of bounds by Dupree. LaFountain still trying to control with the flex to Casey. Casey lets it get too far away from her. Now Burtz off a deflection will get a cross off. LaFountain is there. She needs to take the shot right away, but she waited. And Chase clears out. Northeastern guilty of taking too much time to get their shots off. From that position, you need to one-time the ball. You don't have time to settle it. A good defense is going to be on you so fast that you don't have time to set it up and take that ideal shot. You need to just fire it at the net. And Chase doing an excellent job defensively, not allowing Northeastern that extra second to get that good quality shot off. Now Sample, covered by two, broken up. And Casey punches it out of bounds off Dupree, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Lauren Kavanaugh into the game to replace Megan Casey. We're down to 30-41 remaining in this Section 7 Class C semifinal. Again, the winner of this contest will face All Sable next week. Kavanaugh to Burtz. And the Bobcats take over and punch up a long ball. Trombley gets there, breaks the play up, but she can't control, and it deflects back into the center, and Bulris goes far side. The ball gets by, and Sample is on it. Brandon Sample trying to turn it, but it's broken up by Rabideau. Sample tries to get it across off, but again broken up. Sample off a deflection. Will cross, and Curry with the stop. Northeastern mounting some pressure, but most of the pressure is coming from the outside, and they're not getting real good quality shots on net. LaFountain gets it ahead, but it's stolen back, and Ross down the wing for Miller. Miller tries to keep it going, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Boris into the center, headed by Burtz. Some contact. Chase breaks that up. Burtz with a lot of hustle keeps the ball alive. Burtz off a deflection, gets it back to Sample. Sample deep into Bobcat territory, takes the cross, goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Cats goal kick stopped by Burtz, but no control on the near side. Kavanaugh can't get there before it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for NAC. LaFountain intercepts the throw in, goes out of bounds off the Cats. Teams trading throw-ins right now. Both teams seem to be just a little tentative offensively. Chase steps up nicely to stop the ball, but off a deflection. Sample gets there. Sample trying to push it to the far side, but it's broken up by Rabideau and cleared. Now Clark runs over the ball and tries to get it back to Bullrus for control, but it's intercepted by Miller. Off a deflection, it goes to Dutil. Dutil keeps it going down the wing for Kavanaugh. Pajot defending.
What's the most mark my son's ever got?
Out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. 27:30 remaining in this first half. Sample with a nice move, gets it to Dutil, and Dutil couldn't get the shot off before it's cleared by Chase.
I'm sure you did. Well, my son never took French 1. He took the proficiency.
Out of bounds, and the Cats will do it again. Stopped by Bullrus. Into the center, LaFountain switches fields high, and it's inadvertently deflected toward the Bobcat net by the NAC defense, and Curry with the stop. Punched into the center. Miller is there. Nobody challenging, and Miller tries to turn it, but it goes deeper into NAC territory. Stopped by Pajot. Pajot wants to go down the wing. Nice move to cut it back into the center, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Headed out by DeCos, and now Bigor pushes it deeper into Northeastern's territory. Bigor hustling. Clark gets there but can't clear, and Trombley takes it to the far side and clears up the wing for Walter. Broken up nicely by, I believe that's Chase. No, that was Rabideau that cleared that last one. And Clark can't control it. Goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for NAC. Ball headed by Clark. Punched out of bounds by Desiro. Clark off a deflection, clears up. Deflects into the center. Dutil gets there, punches forward for Walter, but broken up and cleared. Now Kavanaugh still trying to control, goes down the wing, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. That last one out of bounds off Kokenauer. Bullrus keeps it going through the center, and it's cleared out by Rabideau.
Go home.
Chase intercepts the throw-in and clears up the wing. Bullrus is there to punch it right back in again. Now Walter on the far side, broken up again. Campbell goes down the wing for Walter. Walter with a low cross that squishes through, deflects right to Curry, and Curry trying to clear it out. Deflects the ball off Sample out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Rabideau with the goal kick. Up on the far side, Cats control and go deeper, but it's intercepted by Desiro up to LaFountain. LaFountain with a weak pass that's intercepted and cleared back to midfield. Desiro fighting for position with McNeil. And a push is called, and it'll be Northeastern's ball. Deflected into the center. Campbell gets there, up for Sample. Sample with a through pass intended for Walter, but broken up and cleared by NAC. Now Clark on the far side. Clark surrounded by 3 Lady Cats, but gets it up to Walter. Walter tries to get a cross off, but the cross doesn't get over Miller, and she stops it and clears. Good move for Control. Back into the center. Northeastern has to get back on defense, and LaFountain does. Elise LaFountain tries to go to the outside, but it's stopped by DeCos. Back into the center. Campbell punches straight into the air. Miller's there, can't control. Bullrus keeps it going, but the Cats chase. Broken up by Dutil, out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northeastern. That last shot off Jamie DeCos, deflected off Dutil and out of bounds. And that's out of bounds. Northeastern will throw it in. And Northeastern substituting. Sample is out. Walter will move into the center, and Burtz will go to the left side. Up in the center for Hamlin. Hamlin keeps it going. This time outside, and it goes out of bounds, and it should be a Northeastern throw-in. Margie Fay and Nicole Tardif back into the game for Northeastern. And also Brenda Bailey. Brenda Bailey will go in on the next stoppage of play. Out of bounds for a NAC throw-in. No, that was clearly off NAC, or off Northeastern, but they're going to call it a drop ball. Cats win that one, and Miller back to the outside for Hamlin. Broken up by Trombley into the center, deflected by Fay. Fay keeps it going to the outside, but Dupree is there. Dupree down the wing for Hamlin. Hamlin back into the center. And here come the Cats, stopped by Trombley, goes to the outside for Clark. Clark keeps it going. She has some room on the outside to carry. Finally goes up the wing for Burtz. Cats get it right back again, but I believe a handball is going to be called, and it'll be Northeastern's ball. 20 minutes remaining. We're halfway through the first half. 0-0 is our score. Both teams have had some chances, but not very threatening chances. And here's a long one. Fay gets there, and it's headed by Curry, but it's saved. And it finally goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC to the outside. Bailey gets there and punches it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for NAC. Bullrus steps up nicely, takes it off the face, and then goes deeper into Bobcat territory. Pajot is there to clear out. Now LaFountain to the outside. Pass is too short, and Dupree picks it up. A chance for NAC. Hamlin goes to the 18, stopped by Clark. Now LaFountain is there, and Northeastern's LaFountain clears up to the near side for Fay. Out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for NAC. Desero back into the center, stopped by Ross. Now Boris, headed by Fay. Burtz gets there. Contact made with Chase, and it'll be NAC ball. Deflected deep into Northeastern's territory, but Trombley is there to clear out. Headed right back in by Dupree. Now Chase on the near side, too far out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Bailey to to Walter, off a header. LaFountain off a deflection, but it's stolen by Ross. LaFountain gets it back again, tries to go through for Walter. Walter goes to the outside, but it's a weak pass, stopped by Chase and cleared. Now to the far side, Burtz tries to go through for Walter. Broken up at the last second before Tardif can get there, and a dangerous play is called, and it'll be an injury. It looks like Ashley Walter caught either a foot or the ball right in the side of the face.
Section 10. Section 10.
Well, through the magic of instant replay, Calvin says that it looked like Ashley Walter caught a foot in the chin. She was down for a few minutes. She's now up and leaving the field under her own power. So hopefully Walter will be back. Certainly a tremendous loss for Northeastern if Ashley Walter can't continue playing, but it looks as though she'll be all right. And it'll be Northeastern's ball after the dangerous call. It'll be an indirect kick.
So if I started, let's say I started 1 on 12.
And they're going to do it again. I guess the wall moved prior to the ball being struck. Actually, the ball has to make one revolution. You just can't touch the ball and then keep going. It has to, I believe, make one revolution. And that's a goal kick. Northeastern with 2 golden opportunities, and both went exactly the same place. And in a game like this, usually when you get to this level of play, the team that makes a mistake is the one that suffers. And the Cats made a mistake there, and Northeastern failed to make them pay for it. Out of bounds, and Bailey will throw in for Northeastern. Sample pushes it to the outside, and it'll be another throw in for Northeastern. Bailey, I think, needs to go down the wing. Bailey switches fields to the far side. Hit it, but no control, and now LaFountain comes away. Fountain with a long shot that's just wide, and that's the kind of shots Northeastern has had. Because once they get around the 18, the Bobcats not allowing them to get any kind of shots off. Northeastern has been inside the 18, and in one case inside the 6, but were unable to get any kind of quality shots on net. Headed by Burtz, but there's Paja that come driving up to clear the ball. Into the center, Clark controls and goes back in through the center, and it's cleared right out again. Northeastern has to know Cats strong in the center. They need to go to the outside. Same with the Cats. Northeastern very good defensively. Trombley off a deflection gets it up to Bailey. Bailey, a nice move up to Burtz. Ashley Burtz with some room, needs to go right down the wing and does. Sample is there, but so is Rabideau. And Rabideau clears out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northeastern. Quickly thrown into Burtz. Burtz tries to get it back to Sample and does. She missed kicks on the cross. Rabideau is there and goes out of bounds again. Cougars will throw it in. 15:07 remaining in the first half. Still scoreless. Northeastern slowly getting some of the momentum. Northeastern again tentative going toward the ball, and this one will go out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Rabideau out the near side, stopped by Bailey. Out of bounds, off Kokenauer, and it should be, well, I guess it's NAC ball. And this will go to Northeastern. Okay, I've got a clarification on a new rule. On an indirect kick, all you have to do is touch the ball. You don't have to. It doesn't have to go one revolution. It used to have to. The ball had to go one revolution or close to it before the second player could touch it, but not anymore. Faye on the far side tries to control and does. Back into the center for Sample. Headed deeper into the Cat zone, but the Cats, steady as always, clear out. Tardif to the far side for Faye. Faye trying to turn it. Drives it right into the Cat defense. I'll have to pick up that player's number, but it deflects up to Miller. Miller with some speed through the center. Burtz comes back to help, but Miller still controls to the near side. Kokenauer can't control it. Gets too far away from her, but here comes DeCoste to punch it into the center. Now Desereau's there to clear up. And Pajot chips to midfield. Tardif on the far side gets it to Faye.
You've got a real busy schedule.
Faye trying to turn it and does, up for Burtz. The ladies are letting the ball get too far away from them on traps. They are not trapping the ball well, and that's taking them out of a good offensive thrust. Now there was a good trap by Clark. Clark through the center. Sample can't get there, broken up by Pajot. Faye on the far side, and Rabideau gets there first. And clears up. Stopped by Clark, and it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats.
But anytime North America run that challenge.
Yeah.
We're going straight to a shootout.
Desereau clears up the far side, and it's dumped right back in again, this time out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for Northeastern.
You know, the boys dropped it once.
Rachel Dutil into the game for Northeastern. Tardif with a long ball up for Dutil, broken up by Rabideau and cleared into the center. Picked up by Desereau. Desereau tries to go near side and off a deflection, gets it to Bailey, keeps it going for Burtz. Burtz trying to turn it, and she does, but it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in, or rather a goal kick for NAC.
Because it snowed, they couldn't get the game.
We had snow day when we were at
A good goal kick out on the near side, stopped by Bailey. Bailey down the wing for Burtz, but Pajot is there to break it up. Burtz off a deflection, gets it back, tries to get the cross off. Rabideau clears up in through the center, and Desereau is there to push back in through the center, and Northeastern has to get the ball to the outside. Going right through the heart of this Bobcat defense is not going to work. Back in through the center, Sample gets there, trying to turn it and does. Chips back to the 18, headed by Tardif out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC.
They all went home, I mean, they went to the
Why didn't they add it today?
Hustle, visitors, you gotta make sure out there.
They have to finish on Saturday. And then they wanted us to stay around, Peter and I, instead of doing the 9 o'clock.
Dangerous throw-in. And the Cats show you why. If you throw the ball in through the middle and it's intercepted, the Cats or the opposition team is going to have a very big space that they can run through and control the ball. This one goes out of bounds off Rabideau, and it should be a corner kick for Northeastern.
The girls still want to play officials all the way down the line. Well, not section 7, section 10. But the regionals, they bring everyone.
And the corner goes right to Nephew. And headed out again by the Cats. And finally cleared. Northeastern with a clear advantage in this game. Field position and shots. They lead 5-0 on shots. Nice ball back to Bailey. Bailey tries to cross it, but it's cleared out by Chase. Now Clark. Clark makes a nice move to get by Chase and finally fires on net, and it's stopped by Curry. Back in through the center. Bailey gets there first, gets it up to Sample. Sample surrounded by Bobcats, can't do anything, and it's cleared out. Now Bailey down to Burtz. Bailey keeps it going back in, and there's Pajja to clear out. Into the center, Clark tries to go far side, but it's intercepted by a hustling Casey Begor. Clark gets it back and pushes up. Rabideau stops it. Sample is there, can't get the ball, no control, and the call goes against Northeastern. It'll be NAC ball with 7:38 remaining in the first half, still scoreless. In through the center, picked up by Kokenauer. She goes back, and Casey is there. Casey goes far side for Tardif. Tardif keeps it going for Dutil. Dutil back in through the center, and there's Pajja to clear it out again. Northeastern with some great runs, but pushing the ball into the center too soon. Now Bailey goes to Burtz. It'll go out of bounds, and it'll be going for NAC. Boris moves up nicely to try and control the ball, but the Cats come away with it. Now Desiro back down, and Pajja right back out again. Hamlin heads into the center, picked up by Casey. Casey cuts it back, and a through pass, but again right through the center, and Rabideau is there to clear out. Miller hustling, goes down the wing, a beautiful ball to Hamlin. Tremblay missed kicks out of bounds, and it'll be a throw in for NAC. Dupree to Hamlin, gets it back to Dupree. She tries to get some room to push it deeper in, but it's broken up, and this will go off out of bounds off Dupree, and it'll be a goal kick for Northeastern. Elise LaFountain and Ashley Walter back in. Good to see Ashley back into the game for Northeastern. Tremblay with a low kick that gets through the center all the way to midfield, where Pajja dumps it right back in again. Headed out by Tardif. And punch to the outside for Dupree. Dupree broken up by Casey, and Casey gets the ball and goes up the wing for Dutil. Dutil can't turn it, and is beaten to the ball by Pajja. Now Casey into the center for Walter. Walter, a soft pass, too soft, and Chase is there to clear. Miller and Boris going at it. Miller wins this one, but Boris recovers and is able to clear, but not out. And finally, Marie Boris, tenacious as ever, clears out for Northeastern. Now Walter keeps it going far side for Sample. Sample gets by Rabideau and punches right back into the center. It's headed by Walter. It goes deeper inside the 18, and Curry comes out to make the stop. Fountain falls, and it's picked up by Ross. Ross into Northeastern territory, where Clark stops it. Clark up the wing. Tardif back into the center for Walter. Walter takes the shot, and it's wide, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Goal kick way on the far side out of bounds, and it'll be for Northeastern. We're down to 3:40. 3:40 remaining. Northeastern with a big edge in field position and a big edge in shots on goal, but we're still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Clark down the wing for Sample. Rabideau is there to clear up. Again, no trap, and the Cats are easily cleared deep into Northeastern's territory. Tremblay. And off a deflection, it gets to Sample. Sample tries to get it back to Walter. Walter, a nice defensive play. The ball got by, but the defender, and I have to pick up that number, would not allow Ashley Walter to get by.
Let's go, boy!
Now Casey back into the center, and it's cleared out by Rabideau. Throw in for Northeastern. All Northeastern players in the center of the field, and Casey tries to go down the wing, and it's broken up and cleared out of bounds by DeCas. Casey back into the center, stopped by Ross and cleared by the Cats, not out. Walter switches fields. Campbell can't get there, but Chase does, and clears up into the center for Hamlin. Hamlin keeps it going for Miller. Miller trying to get it back to Hamlin and controls the far side. Now dumps to the 18, and Tremblay is there to go outside for Clark. Clark clears up for Campbell. Campbell keeps it going for Walter. Walter with some room has Dutil on the outside. Walter over for Dutil. Dutil again. Northeastern not trapping the ball and not getting control quick enough to get a decent shot off. The call goes against NAC, and it'll be Northeastern direct kick.
Do it, Cougars! Do it! In the net!
Boris goes far side. Walter gets there. Sample gets there, and it goes right over Sample's head, out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC.
I've seen that happen before. I've seen that hit a goal before.
Rabideau back out, stopped by Campbell, and Campbell right back in again. Sample trying to get position. Sample cuts it across the 18, and it's broken up by Chase. Now Clark controls and dumps it right back in again, but the Cats clear. Desereau up for Walter. Walter gets it through for LaFountain. LaFountain chips high over top of the net, and then it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Cats on the far side, trying to control, broken up and into the center for LaFountain. 17 seconds remaining. And with 10 seconds, the teams will rest up and come back for the second half and see if somebody can get the ball behind somebody's goalie. And the first half is in the books. 0-0 is our score, and we'll be back for the start of the second half in a game that Northeastern has totally controlled field position and shots. They lead 11-1 on shots, but still 0-0 on the scoreboard. We'll be right back.
I know, I was looking at that.
Second half underway here in a couple of seconds. Just waiting for the goalkeepers to be notified, and here we go. Punch to the outside for Curry. Curry switches fields, has a player open on the far side. Northeastern messed up a little bit on some communication, but it's finally cleared by Boris out to the far side for Burtz. Burtz still controlling, punches into the center for Sample. Broken up and cleared by Rabideau, but Tardif gets there, has some room, wants to go outside to Walter and does, but the pass is too easy. That type of pass needs to be made with authority to let Walter make the decision whether she wants to stop it and turn it or let it roll by her, but it has to be made with some authority. Tardif to LaFountain. LaFountain tries to turn it, broken up by Miller. And Miller down the wing where it's stopped by Clark. Clark taken down, and it'll be a direct kick for Northeastern. Clark into the center. Sample is there. Sample carries in the near side, still trying to control. Keeps the ball in bounds, but it's out of bounds now, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Rabideau right up through the center, stopped by LaFountain. LaFountain cuts it back to the inside where it's broken up by Miller. Now Chase clears to the far side. And it'll be a throw in for Northeastern. Desero down the wing for Burtz. Burtz punches to the inside. Chase is there, but off a deflection. Off another deflection. Sample tries to get it to Walter. Trying to turn it to get the shot off and can't. Now LaFountain. LaFountain trying to turn it. Broken up by Chase again. And Desero chips in, and it's cleared out by Pajot to midfield, and Tremblay punches it right back in again. Chase heads it to the far side. Tremblay down the wing for Burtz. Burtz back into the center. And here come the Cats. Miller ran over the ball, and it's cleared to midfield, but Chase. A nice little pass to the outside. Miller's there, broken up, and Miller back into the center. Slowly but surely, the Cats working their way downfield. It's headed, but not quite out. Into the center. It deflects, and Tremblay is there, and finally clears to the near side. If Clark can get there, she'll clear. Ball taken away by Curry. And here come the Cats again. Tremblay clears out, and it's chipped high, and Carter makes the stop. Northeastern back on their heels now. On the far side, Sample. Sample still controlling on the far side. Chips to the 18 where it's stopped by Rabideau and cleared out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for Northeastern. Burtz on the far side. She'll get a cross off and does, and it's well out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Rabideau. In the center, Kavanaugh to LaFountain. LaFountain comes to Sample. Sample marked up well. Ball punched to the outside by, I think that's Pajot, and it'll be a throw in for Northeastern. Tardif to Sample. Cross is deflected by Sarah Chase and then cleared out. Sample covered by Chase, turns it, and again Rabideau is there to stop the cross. And it'll be a corner kick for Northeastern. Boris right at the 6, and it goes right through, and it's cleared. Tremblay gets it to Desero. Desero punches right back in, but there's the Cats' DeCoste to clear out. Ross on the far side controls into the center. Tremblay is there to chip. Back to midfield and out of bounds. It'll be a throw in for NAC. 33:58 remaining in the second half. Still scoreless. Nice little tap to Kavanaugh from Burtz. Kavanaugh cuts it into the center. Miller is there. Miller stops it nicely and goes back to the far side. Stopped by Desero, but Ross controls. To the far side, Boris gets there and clears before Dupree can get the shot off. Crossed into the center. Clark is there to break it up. But here come the Cats. A good ball. There's Curry. And stopped by Cardin. A beautiful save. Angela Curry with a great opportunity, fired to the far post, and that ball was ticketed. into the net for the Bobcats. And Chantel Carden made a diving save to keep the ball out of the net and keep this 0-0. Although Northeastern has outplayed the Bobcats were ready to go up 1-0 on the board, except for Carden's great save.
Best shot of the game.
Northeastern tentative early in the second half, and the Cats taking full advantage of it with some great ball handling. And it'll be another throw-in for Northeastern. Out of bounds off Curry, and Northeastern will do it again. Headed by Chase. LaFountain gets there. LaFountain still trying to control and does nicely, but it's stopped by Miller and out of bounds off LaFountain. And NAC with the throw-in. Chase stops, trying to control, broken up by Curry. And here come the Cats again. This one will go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. It was right the first time. Out of bounds off Sample, and the Cats will throw it in. Headed into the center. Taken by Ross. Now LaFountain gets it right back and goes far side for Burtz. Burtz keeps it in bounds, still controls. Broken up nicely. But Burtz gets it right back again, goes into the center for Walter. And a call is made against NAC. It'll be Northeastern's ball. I don't quite know what the call was. I think it may be a trip. So it'll be a direct kick for Northeastern. Boris chips high and wide, and it'll be a goal kick for the Cats. Clark is there, but so is Nephew, and it's out of bounds. Northeastern throw-in. Down the wing for Campbell. Sample gets there. Now LaFountain. Broken up and out of bounds. Northeastern will do it again. Now Campbell. Broken up, and Campbell gets there to chip into the center. Walter keeps it going over for Burtz. Burtz wants to turn it quickly. Tries to come near side, but it's deflected by Nephew. We're in the center, just at the 18, and the ball squirts through out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC.
Man, right there, it's coming to you. Go to the outside. Nice ball.
Hamlin through for Ross. Boris gets there. Boris controls back into the center, has some room to maneuver, and pushes one up, but it's stopped by Chase. Boris deflects to the far side for Casey. Casey out of bounds off NAC, and it'll be Northeastern throw-in. Burtz on the far side knocked off the ball, and it'll be Northeastern throw-in. Burtz wants to cross it, and she's knocked down, and it'll be a direct kick for Northeastern. The Lady Cougars want to take advantage of this opportunity. They've had some. Right in through the center, headed by Walter, and it's just wide. And that nice try by the Lady Cougars just went wide, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Cougars again mounting some pressure for a short period of time. The Cats controlling the middle of the field and putting some pressure on Northeastern, but Lady Cougars coming right back again. And Hamlin knocks down Clark, and it'll be a direct kick for Northeastern. Clark through the center for Walter. Walter trying to turn it, can't. LaFountain gets there, but so does Chase, and Chase pushes it to the outside. Now Desereau down the wing for Casey. Casey gets by one, but can't get by the second defender, and it's cleared out. Now Desereau switches Fields over for Campbell, but broken up by Nephew. At midfield, Bulris gets by 1, 2, and then 3, but the ball gets too far in front of her, and Miller dumps it deep into Northeastern's territory. Now Clark tries to go down the wing, and it's headed by Sample back into the center, but Chase is there to clear back into Northeastern's territory. Now LaFountain can't get by Chase, and she pushes it right back again. Now Ross deflects to Casey. Chase controls, and the call goes against Northeastern, and it'll be Bobcat ball. Dumped into the center. Desereau stops. Now LaFountain trying to clear, and does. Up through midfield. Sample. Rabideau gets there and clears up to Chase. Broken up by LaFountain, but Chase keeps control and has room to carry. Chase to the outside. Now Hamlin wants to turn it. Broken up by Clark, and it'll be a goal for Northeastern. Tremblay comes near side, but it's read and broken up by Nephew. Out of bounds, Northeastern throw-in. And called out of bounds, and half the stands groan and the other half cheer. Clark throws in to Campbell. Miller gets there and knocks the ball out of bounds off Elise LaFountain. And it'll be Bobcat throw-in. Curry. And Bulris carries to the near side, has some room and goes down the wing, but that was a left-footed pass, and it went out of bounds. Out of bounds off Curry, and Northeastern will throw it in. Now Sample trying to get by Chase, does, but Rabideau is there. Sample gets by Rabideau, but Chase, with a great defensive play, kicks the ball out of bounds to stop Northeastern's thrust with two of their defenders, Bobcat defenders, out of position. Chase didn't have much choice. Now Curry goes out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Walter trying to get the cross off. Rabideau is there, and she clears. Stopped by Bulris. Bulris wants to get a shot off, and it's a long, high shot off the crossbar. Burtz gets there, and no goal is called. And I don't know what that could possibly call, unless it's offsides. They're taking the goal away from Northeastern, saying that Burtz was offsides. And I did not see that. They were awfully deep inside that 18 for Burtz to be offsides, but not a call that can be made from up here. So Northeastern with a goal taken away, and that's going to give the Cats added life. That shot by Bulris went off the crossbar, and Burtz was right there to head it behind Curry. And a handball is called, and it'll be direct kick for Northeastern. Headed by Walter. Sample gets there. Campbell comes near side. Rabideau and Sample trying to get it. And Rabideau wins that one. Stays in bounds and finally out of bounds, and it'll be a corner kick for Northeastern.
out, Peck! Get out, Peck!
And Northeastern wastes a golden opportunity there. I don't know what this whistle was for.
Where'd the whistle come from?
But they're going to give Northeastern another corner.
Clock! Set the clock! Turn the clock off!
Did he say it? They never said stop it.
Somebody's going whistle! Cut! Get your mark and come out of there!
And the second corner, headed out. The Fountain getting there. Can't get the shot off. Campbell does, but it deflects to the far side, and here come the Cats. Chase. Chase down the wing. Pass intended for a Bigor. Too far out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Dumped deep into Northeastern's territory, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for Northeastern. Called them to play, it became offsides. Deflects deeper into Northeastern's territory. Bulris is there, and she clears up for Campbell, but there's Miller to dump it right back in for the Cats. Now Curry tries a pass for Dupree, but Trombley is there to clear. Trombley right back into the center. Dangerous if Northeastern doesn't control. And there's Walter. And off a deflection, Chase should get there first and does. She goes far side, but it's stopped by Bailey. Bailey up for Sample, but Sarah Chase is there to clear. Now the Fountain switches fields to the far side for Burtz. Pajot gets there first and heads out. Burtz to Campbell. Campbell down the center. And Rabideau is there to clear. Clark. A nice ball down the wing for Sample. Sample will get a right foot across, and she does. And it goes right through the goal mouth to the far side. Bailey pushes it right back in again, and it goes out of bounds, and this should be a corner kick for Northeastern. Had it out by Rabideau. Clark off a deflection, but there's Chase to keep it going. Northeastern's got to get back on defense. And here come the Cats, but it's broken up by Trombley to Chase. Now Campbell out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Bobcats.
Watch the outside play. Get on the ball first. Take it away.
Curry out of bounds, and it'll be...
Do it again, Elise.
They're giving the ball to Northeastern, but that was clearly out of bounds off Campbell. Chase heads. The Fountain tries to go down the wing. Rabideau allows the ball to roll out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. We're down to 17:38 remaining in the second half. Still scoreless. Short goal kick stopped by Walter. Campbell keeps it going. Tries to get a cross off, and it goes out of bounds off Chase, and it'll be a corner kick for Northeastern. Corner again, right through the 18. Desero gets there, chips in, and offsides is called. As soon as that ball was cleared to the 18, the Cats fullbacks ran out, throwing Northeastern offsides. And that's the second golden opportunity for Northeastern that was taken away by offsides. The first one on that delayed offside call, and the second one on an outstanding defensive play by the Cats. Now Trombley goes outside, and the call goes against Northeastern, and it'll be Bobcat ball.
Push it up! Push it up!
Rabideau headed down to the far side, but not out, and finally cleared. Desereau waited too long, and it's dumped back in. And it'll be a goal kick for Northeastern.
Come on the ball, now on the ball!
Trombley, it's short. Chase is there. And Curry tries to go up the chase and does. Boris takes it to the near side, still controlling, but the Cats get it right back again. Curry, broken up by Campbell. Campbell tries to go down the wing, but it's broken up by Chase, and I would say that was out of bounds off NAC, but it was given to the Bobcats. So I've been wrong on several of these long shot, and Carden is there. I've been obviously wrong on several of these out-of-bound plays. I'm seeing a different game, apparently. Now Sample down the center, but there's the Cats. Rabideau, who easily clears up. Now Boris tries to push a through pass on the outside. Sample tries to get there and does. Puts a weak shot in on Curry. Over the head of Bailey, and then Desereau's there. Down for Burtz. Off a deflection. Broken up. Casey comes away with it. Broken up again. And Bailey chips back into the center. And cleared out again. Walter can't get the shot off. And here come the Cats. Ross up the center. Chipped to the near side. And stopped by Dupree. Casey gets it to Bulris, and Bulris back through for Sample. Sample heads. Walter trying to control and does. But there's Paggio to clear up.
Gonna go outside, take her!
Clark out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Out of bounds, and Bobcat throw-in.
Come on, Green, let's go, Green!
Cats to Chase. Chase deep into Northeastern's territory. That's a good ball. Just slow enough where her players almost had an opportunity to catch up to that. And here come the Cats again. Trombley clears out in the center, but it's stopped by Chase again. Amanda Chase playing an outstanding game tonight for NAC, both offensively and defensively. Right up through the center, Burtz and Walter with some room to operate. Walter pushes a through pass. Sample's there if she can get there, and Carey comes out to make the stop. A fine effort to try and spring Brandy Sample, but Curry coming out, not giving Sample an opportunity to get to the ball. Now Desereau taken down. It'll be Northeastern ball. Stopped by Curry. Miller on the far side. Stopped by Trombley. And Trombley up for Burtz. Deflects. And Paggio is right there. Casey can't control, and Curry dumps in. Chase to the far side. Trombley Keeps it going, but there's Miller to intercept. Slowly but surely, NAC taking some of the momentum away, and here's an opportunity for the Cats. Trombley takes it to the outside and clears out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in for NAC. And this should be a goal kick for Northeastern.
Right,
9:47. We've played over 70 minutes of scoreless soccer here at Seton, and here come the Cats to try and remedy that. Miller gets the cross off. It's right in the center. It deflects, and it's cleared by Clark. Dutel just into the game, pushes a ball up for a sample, but it's broken up by Pajon, dumped deep into Northeastern's territory, headed out by Clark. Chase, headed by Clark again. Now Tardif, off the back of Dutel, but she gets it right back again and pushes a pass up for Sample. Sample has Faye on the far side if she stays on sides. Chip too far, and it should go out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for the Cats. No, she saved it and pushes it back for Sample. Sample, this one will go out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. Now Rabideau comes near side on the goal kick, and it's out of bounds. It should be Northeastern throw-in. Dutel off the throw-in. Chase falls, and it's cleared. And that's a good ball. It staying in bounds. Trombley clears back into the center, where it's picked up by Nephew. Now here comes Desereau up for Dutel. Dutel off a deflection. It gets to Sample. Sample still trying to control, and she's taken down, and a trip is called, and they're going to stop the clock for Chase. Sarah Chase on the ground. I didn't see the contact. I was following the ball. It was behind the play. Sarah Chase in obvious distress. Her right foot, maybe ankle, has to be helped off the field. Not a good sign. Hopefully it's only a slight sprain and nothing more serious. And after that injury time, we're going to start the game back up with a drop ball. Northeastern arguing that Sample had control of the ball and was tripped. And the referee saying no. Desereau back to Sample. Sample trying to turn it and does. Comes near side for Dutel. Dutel back to Sample in the center. And off a deflection, it goes deep into NAC territory, and Curry lets it roll out of bounds, and it'll be a goal kick for NAC. We're down to 7:37 remaining in this very, very tough defensive game. Northeastern has had their opportunities, just unable to connect. Cats have had a couple of good opportunities themselves, and one particular was a great play that only a diving save from Chantel Carnan kept the ball out of the net. Miller switches fields over to the near side, and Clark is there. Clark allows it to roll out of bounds, and it'll be a throw-in for Northeastern. Thrown in quickly for Tardif. Tardif waiting too long, knocked off the ball from behind by Hamlin. Northeastern fans livid. There's some calls you can argue with. And all I have to say is no comment. Dutel down the wing, tries to get it to Sample and does. Sample still controlling. Just outside the 18, tries to get a right-footed shot off. And Curry is there to make the stop. Punted out in the center where it's stopped by LaFountain. But Dupree clears out into the center of the field, stopped by Boris. Marie Boris goes by, and the call goes against the Cats. Clark headed right out again. And Hamlin gets the ball to Bigor. Back in through the center. Trombley is there to chip high. 5.5 minutes remaining. Now Dutel can't keep it in, or rather can't keep it in. And it's a Bobcat throw-in. Stopped by Clark and deflects into the center, where it's picked up by McNeil. LaFountain keeps it going. Misplayed by one. Misplayed to the outside. Faye trying to get there and does. She wants to try and turn it for a cross. And it goes out of bounds. A goal kick for NAC.
So then they had to return it to hold the ball for someone else. It's like so fun.
Duto on the far side, can't keep it in, and it'll be a Bobcat throw in. 4:19 remaining. And more it looks like we're going to be looking toward overtime on a game that started about 40 minutes late. Overtime was one of the last things we wanted to see here. Bert's taken down, and it'll be a direct kick for Northeastern. Bulris headed out by Chase. Northeastern cannot continue to go through the center because the Cats are not making the mistakes. You push a ball through the center hoping that the fullback makes a mistake. Handball called, and that's exactly what I was saying on the opposite. With NAC coming down the center, the defense makes a mistake, and now the Cats in a very dangerous position. Threatening to score. Hard shot, and Cardin is there to make the stop, and it's in the net. Cardin made the initial stop, lost control of it, and it's punched into the net. 1-0 NAC. And the official on that is Amanda Chase from Ryan Rabideau at the 36:47 mark, and it's 1-0 NAC, and the Cougars have dug a hole. The defending champions going to the state finals last year, and with all the opportunities that the Lady Cougars have had all game long, failing to connect on any of those opportunities has cost them. The Cats have been outplayed in this contest, but they still come up 1-0 on the scoreboard, and it's 2:45 remaining. Northeastern has 2:42 actually left in the game to try and get the tying goal in. If not, Lady Cougars will go home. Chase clears back into the center to McNeil, who dumps in. Trombley gets it out quickly into the center. Walter called for the charge, and it'll be NAC ball.
Push it up! Push it up! No hurry! No hurry! Far side! Nice move!
Rabideau chested down by Trombley. Chase gets there, controls the outside. Amanda Chase rewarded with a goal after playing so well for the Bobcats. And it should be NAC throw-in. 1:40 remaining. I don't know what the call is, but until something happens, the clock is ticking away. 1:30 remaining. Minute 30 left in the Northeastern Clinton season. Northeastern does not have the time to fool around with the ball deep in their own zone. Now Burtz gets it to Bullris. Bullris falls. Pajot is there, and she clears back in. Now Clark dumps far side. Broken up, and here comes Bullris. And 1 minute to go. Northeastern Clinton with their backs up against the wall. They have to try and get a score, and this goes against Northeastern, and this may do it if the Cats can get the ball deep enough into Northeastern's territory. Cats wisely letting time click off the clock before they put the ball back into play, and we've got 27 seconds remaining, and that might do it. Cats controlling on the far side. It goes out of bounds, and with 20 seconds left, Northeastern desperate now, and although the Cougars will maintain control with only 12 seconds remaining, they're pretty far away from that goal with 10-9, 8-7-6. Northeastern season is going to come to an end on a disappointing note after a loss to the NAC Bobcats. And the game is over in a contest that was totally dominated by Northeastern Clinton, both in field position and shots on net. Cougars failing to score against this tenacious Bobcat defense. And in the second half, we thought Northeastern had their first goal on a head-in. It was a long direct kick off Marie Bullris that hit the crossbar, and Ashley Burtz went in to head it behind Curry, but it was called no goal. Offside was called. I didn't quite see the offsides, but again, I'm not in a position to see it from up here. But the goal was taken away from Northeastern, and the game continued to go. I was just making a comment about going up through the center that you have to depend almost on a defender making a mistake, and that's exactly what happened. Northeastern called for a handball on a missed kick, and that direct kick, the resulting direct kick by Ryan Rabideau, went right in on net, and Chantel Carden made the initial stop, and then for some reason the ball kind of squirted away from her, and Amanda Chase was there, Johnny on the spot, to put the ball behind Carden to give the Cats the only goal they would need at the 36-47 mark. And that's the way it was. The Bobcats are the Section 7 Class C semifinalist winners by a 1-0 margin against the Northeastern Clinton Cougars. Cougars will go home and hang up their spikes for 1998, and the Cats will meet the All-Sable Patriots next week for the Section 7 Class C finals. Well, that's the way it was this 29th day of October, 1998, at Seton Catholic Central Field in beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. NAC Bobcats 1, Northeastern Clinton 0. Congratulations to the Bobcats, and we wish them luck in their next game against All-Sable. Thanks for watching Hometown Cable.